This is a sales transaction and attrition report which I have created in Excel. Before creating the new format, let's see how it works. On the left hand side, we have got store names. Just after that, sales, transaction and employees. In sales and transaction, we have got data of 2 years, means last year and current year. Same over here in transaction, data of last year as well as current year. Employees. In employees also, we have got two data. The very first is left in period, means how many employees resigned in last period and what was the average population in the period. Just after that, we have got calculations of sales, transaction and attrition percent. Once the data will be updated on the left hand side, all the things will automatically update on the right hand side. Based on our data, we will have graph. Once the data will be updated, our graph will keep on updating. Let's start creating a new format now. I have opened a new workbook. Currently, we have got a single sheet in the whole workbook by the name of sheet 1. We'll rename the sheet as sales data. We'll click on top and we'll take column A closer. We'll click on B3 and we'll select next cell also. We'll go to Home tab and we'll merge the cells. We'll increase the column size. This will be store name. We'll click just under store name. This will be store 1. We'll click on store 1 and we'll drag this down as per our requirement. We'll click next to store name and we'll select next cell also and we'll merge the cells. We'll create borders over here and we'll drag this till H. This will be sales, transaction, employees. We'll click just under sales, last year. We'll press Alt and we'll hit enter 2024. This will be current year. We'll press Alt and we'll hit enter 2025. We'll click on top of sales. We'll select from column C till H and we'll increase the column size. We'll adjust the row size. We'll select row number 3 and 4. We'll go to Home tab and we'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial Black. We'll align all the things in center. We'll click on store name. We'll press Shift Control right arrow key and we'll create borders over here. We'll click just under sales. We'll select last year and current year and we'll copy this. Control C or Command C and we'll paste in transaction. Control V or Command V. We'll come to right hand side. Employees. This will be left in period and this will be average population. We'll select the whole sheet and we'll wrap the text. Let's come to left hand side. We'll click on store name. We'll press Shift Control down arrow key, right arrow key and we'll create borders over here. We'll click on store name and we'll change the cell color. We'll come to sales. We'll change the cell color as well as font color of sales, transaction and employees. So I have done the changes as per requirement. Entry of sales, transaction and employees will be done manually. So we need some data over here and I'll be taking the data from my example file. So I have taken the data and currently there's no formula. Let's adjust the column size once again. We'll click on B2. We'll increase size of row number 2. We'll select from store name till employees and we'll merge the cells. This will be sales, transaction and attrition. We'll click over here and we'll change the font style. We'll do as Arial Black. We'll change the font color and we'll increase the font size as per requirement. We'll come to right hand side. We'll click just after employees. This will be sales. We'll increase the column size. We'll come to left hand side. We'll double click over here and we'll copy transaction from here. Control C or Command C. We'll click just after sales. We'll double click over here and we'll paste it. Control V or Command V. This will be attrition. We'll click just under attrition. This will be percent. We'll come to sales. This will be growth, percent. We'll drag this to right. We'll click on sales and we'll select growth percent also. And we'll change the cell color as well as font color. Over here also, I'll change the cell color as well as font color. We'll select from top to bottom and we'll create borders. Now we will insert our formula over here and the formula is present minus past divided by past means current year minus last year divided by last year. So let's insert the formula plus or equal to, I'll come to left. So formula is current year minus last year. We'll take this in bracket We'll come to the end, divided by last year, and we'll hit enter. We got the result, but we want this in percent. So I'll press Control 1. We'll go to percentage, decimal places, I'll do as 0. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. And we got 13%. We'll come to right hand side, we'll select all, and we'll align all the things in center. We'll click on 13% and we'll drag this down. Transaction growth. Over here we can insert another formula also, and that will be plus or equal to current year divided by last year minus 1. Enter. And we got the figure. We'll press Control 1. We'll go to percentage, decimal places, I'll do as 0. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. Now I'll drag this down. Attrition. Formula will be plus or equal to people left in period divided by average population. We'll take this in bracket. We'll come to the end. Into 1. We'll hit enter. We'll click on 0.05. We'll press Control 1. We'll go to percentage. Decimal places 0. We'll come down and we'll click on OK. Now we will drag this down. We'll come to sales. We'll select from top to bottom. We'll go to Home tab. We'll come in the right hand side. Conditional formatting. I'll come down and we'll click on icon sets. We'll come to right hand side, directional, and I'll select arrows. We'll go to conditional formatting once again. This time I'll be going to color scales and we'll select a desired color scale. We'll come to transaction. We'll click on first figure. We'll press Shift Control down arrow key. We'll go to conditional formatting, icon sets. We'll come to right hand side. This time I'll be going to shapes. And from here I'll be selecting a desired shape. We'll go to conditional formatting once again. We'll come down, color scales. We'll come to right hand side. And this time I'll select another color scale. Now I'll be going to attrition. We'll select from top to bottom. We'll go to conditional formatting. We'll come down, icon sets. We'll come to right hand side. And this time I'll be going to indicators. And we'll select flags from here. We'll go to conditional formatting. Color scales. We'll select a desired color scale. We'll go to conditional formatting once again. This time I'll be going to data bars and we'll select a desired gradient fill. Perfect. We'll go to View tab and we'll remove the grid lines. We'll select sales, transaction and attrition and we'll adjust the column size. We'll come to left. We'll insert another sheet and we'll rename this graph. We'll click on top. We'll go to View tab and we'll remove the grid lines. We'll go to Sales Data. We'll come to right hand side. We'll click on Sales. We'll press Shift Control down arrow key, right arrow key, and the data will be selected. Now I'll be going to Insert tab. We'll come in the center. In center we get the option of charts. On the top we get the option of column chart. I'll click on drop down and we'll select 2D column. Our chart got inserted. We'll click on the chart and we'll cut this. Control X or Command X. We'll click outside and we'll go to Graph and we'll paste my chart over here. Control V or Command V. We'll increase the size and we'll position this as per our requirement. As soon as I inserted the chart, on the top we can see two new tabs, Chart Design and Format. I'll be going to Chart Design. On the top we can see chart styles. I'll click on drop down and we'll select a desired chart style. We'll be going to chart design once again. We'll come to left hand side, add chart element. And just after that, we get the option of quick layouts. Let's click on quick layouts. From here, I'll be selecting a desired chart style or layout and we can see the figures at bottom. The gray lines which are visible over here are known as grid lines. I'll click on any grid line and we'll remove these. Axis title, we'll delete this. Chart title, we'll go to sales data. We'll come to left hand side. We'll double click on the header and we'll copy this. Control C or Command C. We'll hit enter. We'll go to my graph. We'll remove chart title from here and we'll paste the text what we have copied right now. Control V or Command V. We'll go to Home tab and we'll change the font style as Arial Black. We'll increase the font size as per requirement. We'll reposition this. Now I'll click on green bar and we can see at bottom this is attrition. We'll go to Format. In the format, we get the option of shape fill. I'll click on drop down and we'll change the color. Now I'll click on blue bar, that is sales growth. We'll go on top and we'll change the color. We'll do as green. Orange one is transaction growth. We'll click over here and we'll change the color. We'll do as red. Perfect. And our format as well as our graph is ready now. I'll provide the link of file in description box. In case you want to download, you can.